Well, hello there. My name is Sage. Today we're going to be diving into a little bit of House Flipper 2. I'm going to be starting with this little lavender house, as it's called. It's a suburban lot, so I think I am going to make a suburban styled build. I want to kind of stick with the lavender theme. I do think that'll be quite cute. I don't really want these walls. I feel like suburban builds, they have more brick wall exteriors, but we are definitely going to implement the lavender into this build today. So I'm going to make a start just cleaning up, selling everything, and then we will get started. I absolutely love this game. I've been playing House Flipper for the longest time, years and years, not the House Flipper 2 obviously, but the original House Flipper, it was my go-to game for the longest time. I'm going to start by selling everything, cleaning everything up, and then we can get on with the decorating. Now we're gonna go inside and just destroy everything, basically. Give it a good clean up, sell everything that we don't need, which is everything, and change it for the better. We are in the Pinnacove Suburbs at the moment. I feel like I want to kind of get through all the Pinnacove suburb houses and then we'll move on and kind of do a little bit of a series going through each of the different places, Pinnacove Suburbs and Coral Root Forest, all of those houses. I think I have unlocked the majority of the houses now, from what I remember. Yeah. We've got the Pinnacove Suburbs. Then we'll move on to Crayfish Coast, Coral Root Forest, Old Pinnacove, and then I will get around to unlocking these ones as well that are from the Sakura DLC. It's going to be a nice, just small build to wind down with today. We'll start with breaking all the walls down on the inside. Is this the last wall? Let's have a look. Step back. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, I'll go ahead and clean it all up and then we can get started on the layout. There we go, and I think we are all clean. Just one more check, make sure. Yep. Beautiful. So we can get started on the layout, doing it quite open plan. I do want to keep this as a living room area, maybe moving on to like a nice open plan kitchen here, maybe a little breakfast bar, table, something around there. We'll do maybe a little guest bathroom here at the front, and then our bedroom at the back here. That is what I'm thinking. I think that would be quite nice. So these will be the only spaces which are blocked off, keep this all open plan. I do think I like the idea of that. I'll get all these windows blocked up. The reason why I like to start with the interior is because when you do buildings on the inside with these bricks, they do show on the exterior. I think it's better to kind of go around after. If you do it before, you're just gonna be taking 2 steps back each time you build on the interior. I feel like I do want some nice open windows, a lot of external light coming into the build. I think that's the kind of vibe I'm going for today, just nice and airy, just a nice clean space, somewhere you can come home from work and put your feet up, have a nice cup of tea. Now let's go ahead and do our floor plan layout. Let's see, I feel like I want the door to be a little bit closer to this area. So maybe give that about 3. Then we'll leave a gap of 4 there. And build this up here. Keep that on the smaller side. We do want, you know, just an average bathroom in there. Just a little average sized one. We'll build this out a little bit. Feel like that'll be a nice space to maybe put a little bit of storage. You know, a little cloakroom kind of area. Do I want this the same? Maybe about 2 there. Leave a gap of 4. And then let's have a look at that. Yeah, I think that'll be the perfect amount of space. That'll probably fit in the cabinets for when we do the kitchen. Build it round a little bit, have a little breakfast bar, and then our living area in here. Okay, let's go ahead and build up these brick walls. Okay, so we've got our walls built up here now. And we've still got this lovely open space to work with. Okay, let's have a look. I feel like I do want to go a bit cozy, maybe a nice fluffy carpet. I think we'll go for a nice white for now. Yeah, but I am only going to do the floors up until about there perhaps. Keep this as carpet. We do want it to just feel really nice and cozy. There we go, I think that's it for the carpet in here anyway. And then for the kitchen, maybe a nice tile. I feel like I would want just squares. There we go, all done. Lovely, get rid of those. We can start seeing a bit of a change here now. Looking a bit more clean cut. I feel like what I want to do is I want to go for some lilac walls. Let's have a look what we've got here. I do quite like the lime wash at the moment. Might try it with the lime wash and see what it looks like. Let's see the colours. Maybe just a nice violet. We'll try this one and we will try this one and see which one is paler. I don't want it to be too overpowering. And see, I do like that, and I feel like this might be just a little bit too dark for what I'm envisioning. Yeah, and that's more of a purpley pink. I think we will go with the light one. And I do like the lime wash effect. I think that'll be cute. Just add a bit more texture rather than just a plain flat wall, basically. Oh, see, I do like that. I love the texture. I know that I need to change the ceiling and whatnot. I don't really want a picture window like that, I don't think. Let's have a look at this. Maybe. Maybe, to be fair. I do think I like that. Maybe in white. Nice and plain and simple. For today. That's quite cute. Put one here. Maybe one. Let's see. Here. That gives us plenty of light from outside. I feel like these ones are going to be a bit smaller just so they don't interact too much with the cabinets underneath when I move on to that. Yeah, let's make a start. Might make a start with the kitchen and then I can see how far it comes out. Maybe bring this back one more and then we can have a little breakfast bar in it. Let's start with the kitchen then. I feel like these are more of a cottage vibe than a suburban. Oh, probably these, to be honest. I want to see if I can do a kind of marble over in a lilac. Oh, I might just have to put a little bit of a break point between both. Let's try that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'll just put the rest of the kitchen in. And then I can kind of copy and paste all the colours. Lovely. I quite like that. I do think it'll be better once we've got maybe a bit of a white tile to break up this as well. I'm not 100% on that tiled floor yet either. Let's have a look. Maybe something like this. Let's put that just around the edge here. Just to break up the colours a little bit. Shall we do a larger one for the floor? Maybe? What do we think? I think that's quite cute. Very in the style of what we want. I feel like I'm going to put some lights in. Let's have a look at the lights. Nice ceiling lamp perhaps. Maybe something like this. I feel like that's quite modern. Well, that's quite nice actually. I do want more of a LED light than one of the less vibrant ones. So we've got the basics of our kitchen. We know where it's going to sit. We'll have a little door here leading to the back area. Got this nice little breakfast bar space here. I feel like I want some nice furry stools. Lilac, I feel like that's quite cute, very girly, which is what I'm going for here. Yes, let's get started on the living area. I feel like maybe a little corner sofa, maybe something like this. I don't really want the double ones though, so probably a few of these. Put this one in the corner and then we'll build from there. Let's have a look at this. I feel like I want that side to be a little bit lower. Make this side a little bit lower as well. There we go, got a nice lavender sofa here. I feel like that suits. Got enough space to walk around and get out just one like that. Let's see, I do want a nice little rug here, maybe a little furry one. We can do these custom ones so we can change the size. Get that into the corner there. Go out about 2, and we've probably got about a space of 2 about there maybe. One more. Yeah, perfect. Let's get one of these lights over in the living area. Spot on, I'd say. Yeah, let's get some doors in, and I think I'm going to put some windows across there as well. Okay. Let's duplicate that. Put one at the back here too. That's where I want it. And for this one there. And now at least I can see the brickwork. Where it needs to go. I feel like we are going to have to break up these colours a little bit, but that'll come with the decorations and whatnot. So I'm not too fussed on that, in the colours. Do feel like they do clash a little bit at the moment, but I mean, we've definitely got what we set out to do here. It's definitely very lavender. Let's do the ceiling, the basics down for now. And then I can come back and do some decorating. Just playing a guessing game of where the roller's gonna hit next. I'm not gonna show this part to anybody. It's so hard to control. Are you doing the ceiling? Wow. Wow, that's actually crazy. How many times can you be wrong in how many ways? That's better. I don't want to look around too much because then I'll see all the little spots I've missed. Let's do the windows in here. Get the windows in. Our best bet maybe these little 5x6 windows. Perhaps there, 2. Yeah, let's see. I am liking this. I think it'll be really cute when we've got it all. You know, we've got some pictures hanging up and we've got some... We just fill it with things. Just fill it with stuff. I love that this is so open plan. You know, if you've got guests over, you can be sitting on the sofa while you make them some dinner. Yeah, let's get the little bits going in here. I feel like I want to use the other one. Perhaps that one in white. I think that'll be cute. I'm loving the white and the lilac. I feel like they look really pretty together. Maybe an extraction fan like this. God, we love that. It's just what that corner needs. And some little units on here. I can't wait to get it all decorated now that we've got all the basics in. I'm really excited to get decorating it. First of all, let's start on this bathroom in here. This will just be a little bathroom area. Maybe just a shower, toilet. There we go. That's our basics in. I can't wait till it's all like properly decorated. At least we've got the basis and we can build off this. I feel like I do want a wallpaper in this room. We can get rid of this bed now. We're going to be needing it. And then I'll kind of work my way backwards through the house. We want to maybe have these windows in the bedroom. Go away again. I think I want to do the same on this wall in the bedroom. Yeah, let's have a look at the wallpapers and what kind of wallpapers we've got here. Oh, maybe these. Make them a bit bigger. Lilac. White, and then maybe a little bit of a deeper lilac like that. And because this is our centerpiece, we'll do these first. And now for the decorations. Yeah, I think that's nice. You see what's on TV? I love this one. It's dead cute. Now that that's all done, I think I'll get some light switches in here, link them all up, and then start on the living room area. What do you want in here? Pillows? Okay. I feel like we want some nice big ones. There we go, that's quite nice. Some paintings as well. I think I just want something quite simple. Something like this. And this one. On this side. I like that. Less plain now. Decorations on a table maybe. Move on to this little corner over here. I do want a little cloakroom kind of. I'll put you just behind the door here. Maybe a bit higher. I think I want to maybe put a mirror there. We'll hang some coats on it just to fill that area a little bit too. Yeah, let's have a look for just a little cabinet for our shoes and whatnot. Oh, that's perfect. There we go, that's not too much in the way of the door, no. Let's try it the other way around. Oh, okay. You just open one way. Then a nice mirror. That looks so much better now, it's got a bit more decoration to it. Is that a bit too big? No? You can just double check your outfit before you go out, make sure everything's alright. I do want to add some little plants in here as well, just not quite sure on where to add them yet. Okay, we'll get some curtains up in here I think. Some blinds. So we've got the blinds up, got our furniture in. I think I do want to add some plants. Maybe some hanging ones. I was gonna say, I know they do wisteria. Maybe something just like that. Or is that a bit too naturey for this kind of house? Maybe just a little bit there just to break up that corner. I would have liked some more stuff that you can just pop along the tops of the walls and whatnot. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's have a look at some kitchen accessories. Now, does that mean small electrical appliances as well? Yes, it does. We definitely want a coffee machine. I think that'll be nice in the corner over here with some coffee pots. Maybe some tea as well. A little toaster over by, yeah, over by around here I think. See what else we've got. Mixer for making cakes. We'll just pop you in the corner there. And a microwave. Might swap those around. Yeah, let's put you in the corner here. And then we need to copy, paste. There we go. I have no idea why it wasn't matching, to be honest with you. Okay, this looks a bit better. I think we want a little fruit bowl in the middle. I'm just going to type it in so I don't have to spend ages trying to find the right one. And then we'll have a little dish rack or something. Yeah, I like that one. Chopping board. We need some teacups here. Yeah, let's just pretend that that didn't happen. Spice rack. Put you just above the microwave there. Bread bin. Do some plates. Maybe a little plant pot just on the end there. Let's see what kind of plant we'll put in here. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. I do like it so far. I think it's turned out quite well. You know, it looks a little bit lived in. We've broke up them purple tones, so it wasn't too much. Let's go ahead and look on the bedroom. Okay, let's have a look. So I do want some little lamps at the side. Try this in the white. And I don't like those bulbs. Always will be them. Then we want... What the heck? What? How did I do that? Oh my goodness. Is it one of those... Oh, I didn't realise. That's on me. Now I have a hole in the wall. I just have to get a little bit more paint on there now. That really confused me then. Like, where the heck has that come from? Yeah. No, that's fixed. I'm just going to keep that off there in case I make that mistake. And we do need another mirror here now. Yeah. Hopefully, this one is not a one-way mirror. Let's go around and check the back. Nope, we're all good now. Okay, so we want a little desk in the middle. And some larger wardrobe style storage. It'd be nice if we could have like a kind of storage that kind of wraps around this area. If I was to move this over a little bit. So for now I'll just go for some medium storage. Let's try this. Let's do that again. I wanted to see what the big ones were. I don't see why not. It's kind of similar to what I wanted. Yeah, yeah. I don't mind that. And some little decorations on here. Okay, so we do want an alarm clock because you don't want to be sleeping in. Maybe some more little plants on here. With some figurines. Okay. So we're gonna go with you. Oh, he's absolutely adorable. And then a little picture on this side. This was from one of the Three Bears and Goldilocks fairy tale job that we did. Definitely an improvement from how we had it originally. And the bathroom. Last but not least for the interior. Now I do want a mirror in here. We'll double check that it's not a two-way mirror. Oh, one-way mirror, sorry. I've probably made that mistake before and just never even realised, I'll be honest. Oh, that's huge. Oh, they were all huge, okay. Just want a nice basic one, you know? Like that? Yeah, I want it a bit lower so you can actually see yourself in it. Right there. I reckon it'll be fine. So we want some little rugs. We want one for when we get out of the shower so we're not getting the floor all wet. Pop that right there. Okay, so we need some toilet accessories. I think we're about all done in here as well. Yeah, what do we think? I like it. We've stuck to the lavender theme. That we wanted from the beginning. You know, it's a bit more decorated, it feels a bit more homely. Now, let's work on the outside. And this is where it's going to get a little bit trickier and a bit more in depth. I do like it though. I feel like it's very I've stuck to the suburban theme quite well so far. Is it just me or is that just looks white? Okay, let's see it on the actual road. Okay. I think that's semi-decent. Yeah, I do want something on the paler side. Yeah, we could try that. That might be just what we're looking for. See it? I see it. Just need to get right at the top there. Wonder if I can... I'll just get a little ladder that we can stand on. There we go. Usually I do like to do a lot of greenery around the outside, but I know with these homes, these kinds of homes, quite plain. I will do some greenery, some shrubbery, but not too much. The suburban homes tend to be more paved, green grass, so that's more what I'm looking for. It's nice. I'll have to change the bottom now. Something a bit lighter. Hopefully I can find something like a bit gravelly. We're nearly done with this now. I think one more will do the job. Oh no, it won't. Gotta do up there too. Maybe. We'll see. And the front. Okay, one more. I feel like, do I change the roof? Something a bit lighter. Do I do it? Do I do it? Is it too much? No, it's not too much. Never too much. And to be fair, it's not been bad for a first attempt. Well, not a first attempt, but you know, I've not made a house in a while. I've just kind of been focusing on all the jobs. Yeah, so I would have liked something a bit gravelly like this, to be honest. Maybe we just stick to white. Get another one just in case. Oh, sugar. I actually do need more of that as well, so that's fine. Honestly, just got the memory of fish at the moment. Anyways, I'll come back to that. I'll just go around it again, you know, it's no bother at all. Well, I love that. I love the outside. I was humming and hawing about the inside, but I do like the outside. I think I've done all that, so a bit more paint. Let's see spots I need to go over that I may have missed. There, a little bit here. Okay, now we're gonna go and copy the style of the fences from the front to the back. So you can be lilac, you can be lilac, and you can be lilac. I think that's the outside pretty much done. Then I'll go ahead and give it a little bit of a tidy up and then we'll get started on the garden area. Okay, let's get out our lawnmower. And now that we've got the grass all trimmed, I think I'm gonna add some like little bits of shrubbery around. Maybe finish off the garden with a nice pool or something. I feel like that feels like a bit of a suburban vibe. Plenty of space to park the car. Let's have a look at what we've got here. I do think I just want some nice little bushes, nothing too over the top, not loads of flowers, loads of trees or anything like that, just some nice maintained shrubbery. Maybe a couple here, then maybe some little ones in between. I feel like a little pool in the back maybe. I think we kind of want to go maybe just from where this little sunspot is here. Maybe just like that. Oh, how deep did I do that? Oh well. They can have a very deep pool then. I feel like I can't leave that way. Let's try that again. I kind of got a bit too giddy there, I think. There we go, that's much better than it was. Okay, so I feel like we want some stuff by the pool. I feel like this is just a lady living on her own, so we don't want loads of children's stuff in it. She just wants the pool, she can just lounge by the pool, not a care in the world kind of thing. Oh, I wonder, can I? Yes, I can. Sell you, let's change you. Something like this. And then that can be white alongside you. There we go, that's much better. Don't want to do too much with the garden. I feel like it was nice enough just like getting it cleaned up a bit. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it. We'll have a look at the before and afters and let's see how much we can sell this for. Now that is, oh there we go. Let's have a look. So we'll take some photos. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Very lilac. Very, very much so what we wanted. And let's send it off to auction. Ooh. So we've got 123, 144 and 118. So we've got to go for the 144. Okay, let's have a look. We've made a profit of 64,000 on this little house. To be fair, I absolutely love it. I think it was really cute. I was hoping they'd have some before and afters, but oh well. I'll probably add some in at the end. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.